Good day, guys. My name is Chad Roble, and now I'll answer three problems in numerical analysis, run-off errors, and computer arithmetic. So the first problem is compute the absolute error and relative error in approximations of p by p asterisk. So the p is the exact value and the p asterisk is the approximate value. So in computing the absolute error and relative error, using the formula of absolute error, absolute value of p minus p asterisk or exact value minus approximate value. And in relative error, absolute value of p minus p asterisk over absolute value of p. So in letter A, the exact value is pi and the approximate value equals 22 over 7. So using this formula, ito siyang substitute. So absolute value of pi minus 22 over 7 is equals, in using calculator, we get the 0.001264 times 10 raised of negative 3. And in relative error, absolute value of pi minus 22 over 7 over absolute value of pi is equals, using calculator, we get 4.02550 times 10 raised of negative 4. In letter B, to letter H kay same na lang yung pag-process. So, gamitin natin nato yung formula sa absolute error o relative error formula. So, letter B is atong P kay pi gapon and atong P asterisk equals 3.1416. So, absolute value of pi minus 3.1416. So, using calculator, we get 7.34641 times 10 raised of negative 6 in relative error, absolute value of pi minus 3.1416 over absolute value of pi. So, it's equals to 2.3384 times 10 raised of negative 6. In letter C, so the exact value is letter A, and the approximate value is 2.718. So, absolute value of A minus 2.718 is equals to, using calculator, we get 2.81828 times 10 power to the power of negative 4. And in relative error, absolute value of A minus 2.718 over absolute value of A. So we get 1.03679 times 10 raised of negative 4. And in letter D, simple gapon siya. So atong exact value kay square root of 2. Then atong approximate value is 1.414. So substitute nato. So absolute value of square root of 2 minus 1.414 is equals, we get, using calculator, we get 2.13562 times 10 raised of negative 4. And in negative error, absolute value of square root of 2 minus 1.414 over absolute value of square root of 2 equals 1.51011 times 10 raised of negative 4. And next, in letter A, absolute error of absolute error. So absolute value of A. So atong A dire kay kanman A to the raise of 10. 10. So okay. So absolute value of A to the raise of 10 minus 22 toto 000 is equals to, using a calculator, we get the 26.46579. And in relative error, so absolute value of A raised of 10 minus 222,000 or 22,000 over absolute value of A to raise of 10. So using a calculator, we get 1.20155 times 10 raised of negative 3. So in letter F, so absolute error of atong exact value kay 10 raised of pi, and our approximate value is 1400 or 1400. So using calculator, we get 14.54427, and in relative error, so absolute value of 10 raised of 5 minus 1400 over absolute value of 10 raised of 5 equals 0.0105. In letter J, so the exact value is 8 factorial, then our absolute value is 39900. So using calculator, we get 420 or 420. In relative error, so absolute value of 8 factorial minus 39900 over absolute value of 8 factorial, so we get 0.010417. And in letter H, so the exact value is 9 factorial. So minus the square root of the absolute value is 18, our square root of 18 pi times 9 over a raised of 9. So using calculator, we get 3343.127158. So in relative error, so absolute value of 9 factorial minus square root of 18 pi times 9 over a raised of 9 over absolute value of 9 factorial. So we get in using calculator, we get 9.21276 times 10 raised of negative 3. So next problem, number 2, find the largest interval in which p asterisk must lie to approximate of p with relative error at most 10 raised of minus 4 for each value of p. So atong value sa p kay letter A, p equals of pi, and then in letter B, p equals e, then letter C, p equals square root of 2, and letter D, p equals cube root of 7. So using this formula of p minus p times 10 to the raised of negative 4, then p plus p times 10 raised of negative 4. So in letter A, p equals to pi, then so pi minus pi times 10 raised of negative 4 and pi plus pi times 10 raised of negative 4. So in pi minus pi times 10 raised of negative 4, so in using calculator, we get 3.141278, and in pi plus pi times 10 raised of negative 4, we get 3.141907. And in letter B, p equals e, so e minus e times 10 raised of negative 4 and e plus e times 10 raised of negative 4. So in e minus e times 10 raised of negative 4, using calculator, we get 2.71801, and in e plus e times 10 raised of negative 4, so we get 2.71855. And letter C, p equals square root of 2, so square root of 2 minus square root of 2 times 10 raised of negative 4 and square root of 2 plus square root of 2 times 10 raised of negative 4. So in square root of 2 times square root of 2 times 10 raised of negative 4, we get 1.414072, and in square root of 2 plus square root of 2 times 10 raised of negative 4, so we get, using calculator, we get 1.414355. And in letter D, p equals cube root cube root of 7. So in cube root of 7 minus cube root of 7 times 10 raised of negative 4, we get, using calculator, we get 1.1012740. And in cube root of 7 plus cube root of 7 times 10 raised to negative 4, using calculator, we get 1.913122. And number 3, problem number 3, so suppose P asterisk must approximate of P with relative error at most 10 raised of negative 3. Find the largest interval in which P asterisk must lie for each value of P. So we have the value of P of 150 and 900 and 1590. So in letter A, P equals 150. So using this formula gapon, simple gapon siya. So same na siya sa pag-process sa number 2. So 150 minus 150 times 10 raised to negative 3 is equals to 149.85. And 150 plus 150 times 10 raised to negative 3, using calculator, we get 150.15. And in letter B, P equals to 900. So 900 minus 900 times 10 raised of negative 3. So in this calculator, we get 899.1. And in 900 plus 900 times 10 raised of negative 3, using calculator, we get 900.9. And letter C, so the P is equals to 1,500. So 1,500 minus 1,500 times 10 raised of negative 3. So using calculator, we get 1498.5. And 1,500 plus 1,500 times 10 raised to negative 3. In this calculator, we get 1501.5. And in letter D, so the value of P is 90. So 90 minus 90 times 10 raised to negative 3. So in this calculator, we get 89.91. And in 90 plus 90 times 10 raised to negative 3. So in this calculator, we get the answer of 90.09. So that's all, guys. Thank you.